Hey, can I talk to you for a second? What's up? I have a little time. It's about our anniversary. There's this French place I've been thinking about. Can I make a reservation there? We can enjoy a leisurely course meal and then...
You know, I'm sorry, Carol, but I might not be able to take time off on our anniversary.
What? That's terrible. It's our wedding anniversary. Can't you do something about it?
I was planning to, and I've tried, but I have plans that I can't cancel.
Yeah, but it's our anniversary.
I'm really sorry.
But if it's work, it can't be helped. I understand.
Thanks.
I'll cancel lunch and make dinner reservations. If you can get home on time, you can make it, right?
No. What if I can't make it home? I'll feel bad if you have to cancel.
You'll have to use your anniversary power to get out of it. It's only one day a year.
Don't be so unreasonable. It's my job. If I'm late to meet you... Carol, you'll be furious, right?
Well, I don't know. I'll be fine as long as you call me.
Anyway, I've been busy lately. Can we celebrate our anniversary later? We'll celebrate it another time.
If you're busy, no problem. I understand. But please come home as soon as possible. It's an important day, so I'd like to at least cook a nice dinner.
Okay.
Max, aren't you done with work yet? Hey, today's our wedding anniversary. Hey, can't you at least call me? I've been waiting for you for a long time.
Annoying.
I'm annoying?
Sorry. I was going to leave early, but I made some errors. It's going to take me a little longer.
Oh, I see. Our anniversary will be over in a little while.
Sorry, I'll hurry home.
I understand. Oh, but there's something I really want to say today.
What is it?
Actually, I'm pregnant. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't wait to tell you. I couldn't hold back any longer. Hey, are you listening to me? You're too happy to say anything?
You know what?
Are
you sure it's mine?
Huh? What are you talking about? Even if it's a joke, it's not funny. Of course it's your child.
Because we've been trying to get pregnant for 5 years. Anyone would think we're infertile.
Well, I thought I couldn't, but... How could I have a child with someone other than you? I can't believe it. How can you say that? I thought you would be more pleased.
I can't believe it either. You're having an affair, aren't you? I'm not mad at you. Just tell me the truth.
Huh? I can't believe you. Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. It's not something to joke around about.
I don't understand. Why are you thinking like that? Would you believe me if I did a DNA test?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, I'd hate for it to not be mine, so...
That really sucks. What are you saying? I thought you'd be happy.
No husband would be happy about his adulterous wife getting pregnant.
So why am I supposed to be the one having an affair? That's terrible.
I don't know. You weren't satisfied with me, right?
Max, what's wrong with you? It's weird, you talking like that. It's our wedding anniversary. What did I do? You're assuming I'm having an affair. Do you have any proof?
The proof is your pregnancy. That's the best proof, right? I feel bad. I'm sorry, but I can't be with a woman who's having an affair. Stop lying to me and divorce me. I'm not coming home.
What? Divorce? What is going on with you? Hey, wait. This is not happening. Are you serious?
Just hurry up, okay?
This is happening too quickly. Sorry, I can't keep up with what you're saying. Let me think.
I mean it. Prepare for divorce and do it soon, okay? Hey, are you ready yet? Huh? You're a sneaky bitch. Give it up. The only thing you can do now is divorce. Just admit it.
Hey, Max. I want to know the exact reason. As it is, I don't understand why you want a divorce. On our wedding anniversary, you suddenly started talking about divorce. Did you start to hate me? Or did you find someone else you like?
What? How can I love someone else? I just said I can't be with a wife who had an affair and got pregnant. Your infidelity is the main reason.
I'm really not having an affair. What are you basing that on? You can even do a DNA test.
Even if I don't, I know it's not mine. Besides, DNA testing is done after the baby is born, right? There's no way I can wait that long. Please don't take up any more of my time.
We can do it before the baby is born, even now if you want.
I see. Medical science has come a long way.
What are you talking about? What do you want to do? Should we get you checked out?
No. I don't want a medical inspection. That's too much.
It's already too much. The father of my child has told me he's divorcing me. It's crazy what you're saying, okay?
Whoa, I get it. I'm going to call this a personality conflict. I'm in emotional distress.
Huh?
You and me, we're getting a divorce on the basis of a personality clash. What do you think? You don't have a problem with that, do you?
My adultery is followed by a personality conflict? Isn't that too much? I want you to be honest with me.
I'm telling you right now. You're acting like I'm lying. Now that you know what I want, let's get on with it. Just divorce me, okay?
You want a divorce because you got your mistress pregnant, right?
Huh? No. What are you talking about? Don't be ridiculous.
So, because you got your lover pregnant and you committed adultery, you had to divorce me quickly, right? So you could remarry her, right? Isn't that right?
What? What are you talking about? What is this? You've got to be kidding me.
I'm not joking. You know what? You think I haven't done anything all week? All of a sudden, I'm asked for a divorce, and on our anniversary too. It made me so sad, and it's still very painful. It's really, really hard. But I decided to be strong for the sake of my baby. I'm going to be a mother.
What are you blabbering on about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you still trying to keep this a secret at this point? I've looked into everything you've done.
Huh? Investigated me? Investigated what?
I've identified the girl that you're having an affair with, and I have proof of your infidelity. It's useless to play dumb.
Huh? What do you mean?
You're really so stubborn. I said all this and you still won't admit it?
So what are you talking about? I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm divorcing you, but the cause is your infidelity. I did nothing wrong.
Because of my affair? That's the cause? What the hell is that? Don't be such a pain in the ass. You'll be in trouble.
Huh? What do you mean, trouble? You're the one who's in trouble. When I told you about my pregnancy, you accused me of infidelity. And then you said you're divorcing me? That's not normal, right? How dare you hide your own adultery so that you can remarry? And you told me that our baby doesn't belong to you. What kind of person are you?
All right. Let's calm down, shall we?
Isn't it you who isn't calm? Oh, by the way, today, I sent a letter to your parents' house and your mistress's house today. If you really don't believe me, please take a look at it.
What? A letter? Hey, what are you doing to me? How dare you?
What are you doing? How dare you? What do you mean? Can you stop acting like you're the victim? I'm the victim. I sent the letters so that they know of your affair.
That girl is so innocent, and her parents love me so much. If they find out I'm a married man, they might have a breakdown, you know? You want me to leave her on her own?
Huh? So what? I almost had a breakdown when I was accused of adultery and told to get a divorce. I mean, she doesn't know about that. I see. You're the devil, aren't you?
I'm not like you. You're naive, you're weak, and I had to protect you. Don't talk nonsense. Marrying you was the biggest mistake of my life.
That's my line. I've been saying that often. I know how you feel. I know that you don't love me or our child one bit. Now you can talk to me through your lawyer. Goodbye.
Carol, I'm sorry. Please answer me. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry, forgive me. Can we start over again? How's the baby? Is everything okay? The three of us can do our best from now on.
I've been hearing from you every day. Will you stop contacting me? I have nothing to do with you anymore.
Carol, thank God you answered me. What a happy day today. I'm really a lucky guy. I'm so happy I'm crying.
I feel nauseous. Don't give me that BS. Why don't you get on with it and sign the papers my lawyer gave you? I'm busy with what's going on here. I don't have time to be texting with you.
I'm sorry. I've seen the papers. But the division of assets, alimony, child support, this wouldn't be necessary if we didn't get divorced, right? So let's start over for the kids' sake.
Huh? Are you crazy? Isn't it obvious that property division, alimony, and child support are necessary? What's with you all of a sudden?
I didn't really want a divorce. I was threatened by the other girl. She said she'd die if I didn't marry her. That's why I had to say it like that.
Huh? So?
So, I want to start over.
So? What about the fact that you had an affair? Did that change?
It didn't change.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. You and I have nothing to do with each other anymore, and that threat is probably a lie anyway. I've been in touch with the other girl. She's really nice, honest, vulnerable, too good for you.
What? Why are you contacting her?
Because I wanted to get payment from your affair partner too. That's why I talked to her. I have that right. But she really didn't know that you were married. And now the other girl is asking you for alimony too, right? That's why you're kissing up to me, isn't it?
Don't talk to me like that. I contacted you because I thought you and the baby were more important. You have to trust me.
What kind of talk is that? If we're really important to you, sign the papers.
Hey, please reconsider.
No matter what you say, my intentions remain the same.
I want to apologize in person because I'm sorry. You've got to meet me.
No, I don't want to. After you sign the papers, please contact my lawyer.
I won't betray you anymore. I'll only tell the truth.
Sign the papers and call my lawyer.
I'll make you happy this time.
Just do it. After that, I had a discussion including my in-laws. As a result, I was able to get a divorce without any problems. I have been very surprised by the people around me. I am now friends with the girl with whom he had an affair. We somehow hit it off, even though we were in such a situation. Her parents even gave me a place to work after the baby was born. Her parents owned several companies, and they were very wealthy. It seems that Max's intention in targeting her was to become their son-in-law and inherit their company. What a shallow man. I feel so ashamed of myself for having lived with such a man even for a few years. I'm so glad that I divorced him. From now on, I will only think about my child and raise them well. A man like that is not good for their upbringing, so it's better I do it alone. I've been wondering, when are you planning on leaving? What? What are you talking about?
You're having a baby, right?
Yeah.
Not just yeah. I mean, if you don't do it soon, you're not going to be able to move, are you?
Well, I won't be able to move around when I'm in the last month, but...
Right? What are you waiting for then?
You mean going back to my hometown? I wasn't planning on going to my parents' house. I didn't even tell my parents anything.
No, I know, but I'm sure your parents are waiting for you. You should go home.
But my mom seems busy, so I thought I shouldn't go. She's still working. Of course, I'll go visit her when things settle down.
No, you won't need to do that. I've asked for a room for you, so I'm sure she's already waiting for you.
Room? What do you mean?
A room for you and the baby that's coming. You need it, right?
Huh? Are you talking about at your parents' house?
Of course. Isn't that normal?
No, I'd usually go back to my own parents' house, wouldn't I? Why would I be going to your parents' house?
I mean, it's your family too, isn't it?
Not really. Your parents are your parents, and my parents are mine.
What? What are you talking about?
What? I mean, that's common sense. A wife would go home to her own parents when giving birth.
I already said you're going, so go.
But if it's your parents' house, they'll have to take care of me. It's my first baby. I'd be more comfortable with my mom, who I can ask to help me. So I'm not going to stay at your parents' house.
What's with that? She's your mother too. Why can't you let her help you?
I mean, it's different than my own mother.
Don't compare them like that. That's disrespectful to my mother.
It's not comparing. I'm just trying to be thoughtful to your mom. Can I tell your mom to bathe the baby just because I'm tired? I can't say that to your mom. You can say that to your mother because she's your mother.
So just don't make a distinction. Besides, you're not doing anything else, so there's nothing to be tired of.
I'll be with the baby 24 hours a day. Sometimes I can't sleep at night. Sometimes I'll get tired.
I've already told my mom. You can go next week.
Next week? How can you just decide for me like that?
My parents are your parents now. I took you as my wife, so don't think about your parents' house anymore. Anyway, go to my parents' house.
But I can't believe you want me to go next week. I've got another month to spare. I'd rather stay here. I don't have to go so quickly.
No, go on. Help my mother.
Help her with what?
You're an idiot. There's lots of things you can help her with. You know, clean the house, do the laundry. And I heard she's growing vegetables, so help her with that too.
Well, but I have this big stomach, you know?
I don't know if I like the way you cook, so talk to my mom. You're a terrible cook. You should learn to cook from my mother. It's a good opportunity. Oh, and when you're not busy, give my mom a shoulder rub.
Sounds like I'm going there to work, but I'm about to have a baby.
Naturally, you'll be taken care of too, but you're not very considerate, so I'm telling you these things in advance. I'm coming home to have a drink.
Now? I thought you were going out for a drink.
I've already had a drink. We'll be there in a few minutes. 5 people, okay?
Hey, wait a minute. I'm sorry, I'm a little under the weather. I'm having a little bit of a tummy ache. Can we do this another time? I can't today.
Huh? You didn't do anything. How can you be sick? Get the drinks and snacks ready. You're my wife, you should do that.
Well, why don't you bring some drinks and snacks? I'm lying down. Do what you want.
What am I going to do if you don't entertain me and my friends? Everyone at work will make fun of me. You're supposed to be there to entertain us. That's what a wife is supposed to do, right?
I know, but if something happens to the baby, it would be terrible.
You should take better care of yourself so that nothing happens to the baby. Can't you do that? You're a very selfish woman.
Okay then, tell them that.
You're a useless piece of shit, you know that? You're just hanging out at home. You're supposed to be taking care of things.
Yeah, sorry. Anyway, I'm going to go lie down, so if you need me, just text.
Hey, Alyssa, come out. Say hi to everyone. It's rude to not show your face. Alyssa!
I can't come out now. Sorry.
You've got to be kidding me. You don't even greet your husband's coworkers? At least say thank you for coming. What a wife. I see. Now I know what kind of woman you are. You better remember what you did.
The next morning, I found the divorce papers on the living room table. The divorce papers were already signed and stamped with Mark's signature. I had a child to take care of, so I decided to talk it over with Mark. I waited at home to discuss it with Mark because I was worried about my child. However, Mark did not come home after a week.
Alyssa, where are you? Why aren't you at home? Alyssa, you're just going to stand your ground again? Stop screwing around. What do you think you're doing, neglecting all your housewife duties? My mother's waiting for you. Go home to my parents. Go home and help your mother.
I'm already helping her.
You're just calling me now? You're late. You're always late.
Yeah? So? What?
It's nothing. I told you to get the fuck home. Where are you?
Where am I? I'm at home. I'm raising my child. I'm helping out. I'm busy every day.
You had the baby? Why didn't you tell me earlier? Are you stupid?
I'm not stupid. I think I'm raising my child well. Don't worry about me and the baby anymore. Bye.
Bye? Not bye. I'm the father of your child, so you better tell me. You're insane to keep it a secret. You idiot.
You're the idiot.
What?
Besides, you're the ex-father.
Why?
We're already divorced.
What?
Because I served you with the divorce papers you left behind. You wanted this, didn't you?
Why the hell did you file for divorce? You've got to be kidding me.
You're the one who's joking, aren't you? You put the divorce papers on the table. What were you doing for a week, leaving a pregnant woman in the last month of pregnancy? Giving birth can be life-threatening. What if something happened? That's what husbands are for, right? You're useless.
Huh? What? You just called me now? Because I didn't know that giving birth meant risking your life. I never thought you'd actually get divorced. I didn't think...
But thanks to you not coming home, I was able to take my time at my parents' house. I didn't have any stress, and my mom was able to help me out. Kids are fine without their father, especially in our case. I'm going to raise my child in a warm and loving way.
I'm sorry. Please let me see my child.
I don't want to.
Please let me withdraw the divorce.
I refuse.
I'm sorry for what I've done.
I refuse.
What do you mean? You refuse my apology?
It means I will no longer talk to you. From now on, I only want to discuss alimony and child support. I'd be happy to meet with you if that's what it's about. But I'll never let you see your kid, no matter how much you apologize.
Are you serious? Please, please forgive me.
Never.
Oh my god! $100,000 I saved for Ryan's university expenses is gone. Do you have any idea where it is? You found out already? That was quick. It was you? That's right, I took it all. Why? To use it to my girlfriend. Huh? Do you know the word investment? I don't care about that right now, so give me back the money. Don't you think we should use the money to bet on a promising young person? It's $100,000. That's a lot of money, and we need to use it at the right timing. What are you talking about? I've been cheating. I've been cheating on you for the last 10 years. I know. What? You knew? You knew but didn't say anything to me? I was just trying to stand until Ryan graduates from university. I didn't want to interfere with his exams because of parents' problem. Actually, my girlfriend has a brilliant son the same age as Ryan, and what a surprise, he got into a private medical school. So what? An idiot like you wouldn't understand, but medical school costs a lot of money. Besides, it's a private school. So? I'm going to invest the money we've been saving for Ryan to a future doctor. An ordinary Ryan or a future doctor. It's obvious which one will be more useful to this country in the future. Putting money on the one who has potential is the basis of investment. I didn't work to earn tuition money for other people's child. I have been saving money for Ryan, not for the country or investment. How can this happen? Children are the treasure of our society. Let's raise them together as a nation. Whatever, just give it back to me now. Are you even American? I mean, Ryan won't pass anyway. That's not true. He's working really hard. Besides, the state university will announce the results soon. If he passes, he needs the money by August. Don't worry, he's going to fail. He's our child, remember? A black hen won't lay a white egg. You don't even know how hard he studies. There's no point in trying. I'd even like to get the pencil and notebook expenses back. You've been restricting me too, like turning off the TV at night for him and all that. He's causing me so much trouble. I can't believe you say that to your own son. Which would you rather have as a son, a future doctor or an ordinary employee with a low income? As long as he's healthy and lives his own life, that's all matters to me. Don't make me laugh. You can't even make a living by dreaming. So the girl you're having an affair with is a single parent? That's right. How can she think to let her child go to a private medical school? I was going to pay it from the beginning. Huh? I mean, of course. I knew you were saving every last penny. My plan was to get it all at the right time. It's a wise choice to put your money on the better man as an adult, right? Oh my God, I want to get rid of you. I don't need to spend it on my brain-dead son, so if you have a problem with that, get divorced. Excuse me? You don't want to get divorced that much. Not that. Correct what you said about brain-dead son. Don't be mad at me, it's true. Be a doctor's father or whatever you want. As you wish. That stupid son won't be able to support me in the future. It's a hard decision for me too. If you insult him any further, I'll threaten you. How scary. Just get me back my money. I already used it to the medical school. Are you serious? I'm sorry, Ryan, but tell him get to a high school diploma and hang in there. If he wants to hate me, he should hate himself for not having the brains to become a high doctor. The world is cruel, you know. I'm glad he got a lesson in reality which he's still in high school. Go to the court. We're getting divorced. I'd be happy to. I'm selling that house, so get the hell out. You parasitic wife and son. You've got to be kidding me. You've sent a certified mail to the company? You didn't need a lawyer. That's because you didn't give me your address. I thought you'd come in here asking for your money back. It's against the rules to send it to the company. But it's too much of you to hit Ryan. It's because you made me angry. It's the problem between you and me, isn't it? If only he wasn't here, you wouldn't be fussing about money. He's in the hospital. He's probably traumatized from his father's violence. The world is tough. Tell him it's my gift. How could you do this to us? You're not a human. You know what my boss said to me? He asked me if I'm not getting involved in any problems regarding that certified letter or lawyer. What if it affects my career? It's your fault. I just want my money back. If we're getting divorced, even if it's just tuition money for the kid, it's still a part of property division. I know that because I asked my lawyer too, but if you have any conscience, I want it back. I don't have any, so I can't give it back. Then I'll call the cops. What? If you complain about receiving a certified mail, I wonder what your boss would say if it becomes a police matter. Not just your boss, but the president might know too, and you might get fired. Are you threatening me? I'm negotiating. There's no proof I hit him. There isn't, but if Ryan himself files a report, they'll believe him. Whatever. What? It's true that I hit him, but Ryan is still my son. If he gets cocky, I'll tell them I was teaching him, and if it's my first offense, I won't get into jail. You don't mind if you get caught? You'll get fired. I'd quit my job. I'd work part-time, eat whatever I could for a few years. As long as that kid becomes a doctor, I don't mind if I have to work a little harder now. How can you be so dependent on someone else's son? I despise you from the bottom of my heart. He's going to be my son from now on. He can go to the medical school with the tuition I paid for him. What's wrong with it? It's the money we saved for Ryan. You're persistent. Also, the mail said something about child support for the remaining 2 years, but I'm not paying that either. I didn't expect you to, but you're also abandoning your parental duties. My son is the only one, this future doctor. I don't know anything about brain-dead son. Okay, that's enough. I'll do whatever it takes to send Ryan to university and make sure he graduates. It's like throwing money down the drain. I don't need the child support and you don't need to pay me back the tuition anymore. Are you sure? In exchange, don't reach me again. Of course not. I don't have anything for you guys. Promise? Yeah. I'd like to ask you to do the same for me. You won't regret it? No. I hope so. Wendy, help me. Who are you? Don't call me by my name. It's Daniel. Have you forgotten your ex-husband? Oh, a loser. What do you want? How dare you? I got arrested and got a criminal record because of you 10 years ago. It's your fault. You beat my son and injured him, but you didn't have to go to jail. And that criminal record is not a big deal. I've been patient for 3 years. The judiciary was too lenient. I would have buried you deep in the ground with the heavy machinery. Hey, I really need help right now. Can you help me? What's this about? I told you not to reach me again. I saw Ryan in the magazine. I knew it. He's wonderful. #1 young entrepreneur in the US. I'm busy. Bye. I'm blocking you. Wait, can you lend me $200? I really need it this month. You're living like you can't afford $200? I'm ashamed to admit it. What happened to that future doctor you were so proud of? I thought you said he'd take care of you. Didn't you say your future was secure? Even though I got him into the medical school, he failed the national medical exam. I've heard that 90% of doctors pass, but he was the rest of 10%. Well, it's none of my business, so I don't really care. I borrowed all the money I had to pay for medical school, except for the one I paid for by myself. Now I'm busy paying that back. It's not what I heard. $100,000 wasn't even close. I'm sure a private medical school would cost more. You knew and you didn't tell me? It was about another child. It's none of my business. I'm in debt because you didn't warn me. That stupid son plays around and doesn't work. Plus, he's in trouble with the police. I'm sure your parents are devastated. I feel sorry. I know. You would understand me, right? You don't get my sarcasm? I'm not interested. I'm the one who raised Ryan. I earned it. I fed him. It should be okay to take a little bit of the credit. He's old enough to give back to his parents. What are you talking about? Have you forgotten what you did? That's why I'm apologizing. Where's the apology? I'm looking back now and I don't see any apology. Besides, even if you apologize now, it's too late. Which university did he go to? UCLA. What? Was he that smart? He was ranked first in his high school. I didn't know. You were too busy cheating and wasn't really interested in Ryan or me. You were only home when he was sleeping. That's because you insisted on telling me to turn off the TV or to stop being so loud. I endured a painful marriage just for the entrance exam, but you ran away with the money. What did you do with the tuition money? He got selected for a tuition waiver because of his good result in the entrance exam. He didn't want me to suffer, so he worked really hard. He's a really devoted son, isn't he? What? He's been a good student all 4 years. I'm proud of him. Oh no. Of course, if it's a single-parent family and the income is low, you can get some support, but he earned it on his own. So, you didn't have a hard time making ends meet? Even though tuition was free, he still had to live on his own, so I had to send money every month. But he earned enough money from his tutoring job to pay for his own living expenses. Wow, I'm proud of him. Don't be. Did you forget what you said 10 years ago? You told me that your only son was the future doctor and that you didn't know any other sons of brain dead. How can you remember such a long time ago? Hey, you know what? We should start over. I've seen something like this on YouTube, but I didn't expect to see it in reality. I want to support him. I can help him with his work if he wants. Why are you looking down on him? There's no way he would hire a bum like you. Besides, he doesn't need that kind of support. He has a lot of good friends now. You're just trying to take all the benefits, aren't you? You're scared because your income will be less if I show up. Excuse me? He worked hard and got the results. I still work for the same company as I did 10 years ago. I don't depend on him at all. Oh, I thought you live in a mansion and eat steak every day. How can you stay with that living in such poverty when you're the mother of a famous entrepreneur? He keeps telling me to come to LA, but he has his own life. I want him to be happy without worrying about me. Yeah, you're a splendid mother, but I'm different. If my son is rich, I'll depend on him. Give me his phone number. No, don't bother him. I'm in a hurry. I don't have time. Why are you in a hurry? I'm being chased by bad guys. What did you do? I borrowed money, but the interest rate is too high and I can't pay back. If I don't pay them back, they'll drown me in the ocean. What is this, a cartoon? I can't believe it either. They're really coming after me. I'm about to have a nervous breakdown because no matter where I go, they always catch me up. Are you still cheating with the woman? She left with a guy and forced me to clear the debts. That's why they're after me. The son got into a medical school, but he went wrong and his mother ran away. How can this happen? Right? It's terrible, isn't it? Are you having enough food? I've got less than 50 cents in my pocket. I've been drinking water from the park since yesterday. Do you have a place to sleep? I don't have money to stay at a motel, so I'm staying in the field. It gets cold at night, so it's pretty tough on my 57-year-old body. I see. It sounds tough. This is hell. You would understand me, right? Nope. I'm just wondering if there's a better ending than this. I can't stop laughing. Ha 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 ha. Oh, such a cartoonish story really exists. Huh? Because you're falling on your own without my intervention. And on top of that, those guys are punishing you, right? I can't be more grateful. What are you talking about? It's great that I can get revenge so easily. I'll be so happy if you sink in the ocean. You and I are strangers, but I'm Ryan's father, you know. Could you tell him that his father is suffering? He's a calm and gentle boy, but he's got more anger towards you than anyone else. He won't let you in if you visit him. That's his answer. You're kidding me. How many times I wanted to take revenge on you, but no matter what I do, I'm going to cause trouble for Ryan. I was wondering for a long time, but I'm glad to know you've fallen this far. Thank you. And thanks to those guys too. No, this is not the life I wanted. I should have been living an elegant life with the doctor's son, money by now. How did it all come to this? If we had been able to support Ryan as a normal couple, you might have had a different view by now. Too bad. Please let me talk to him. I'm sure he'll understand if I talk to him. It's unbearable that I have such a man's blood in my veins. Huh? This is Ryan. You're there? Did you forget what day it is today? Let's see, it's Mom's birthday. I'm back home. Such a good son. Then why don't you show a little appreciation to your dad too? You've grown up and you've come to appreciate your parents, haven't you? Well, I don't have a father, so can I ask you not to call yourself like that from now on? Don't say it like that. Do you think I'll ever forget the day you hit me and said, "You're in my way"? If you think I'm someone who appreciates being hit, then I'm really offended. That was my bad. I don't need an apology or anything. That's for people who have a relationship. We are irrelevant. That's too cold. How dare you talk like that to your parent? Shut up. I'd rather be raised by monkeys deep in the mountains than having a parent like you. Just the thought of being blood related to a skimbag like you makes me pissed off. You. Fuck off and don't ever appear in front of me and Mom again. Hey, Ryan, please. I used to be a top salesman. Hire me in your company. How about $500,000 a year? If you give me that much, I can pay off my debt in 5 years. I guess that message didn't reach him. He didn't see it? It's not worth showing it. You said earlier it was hell. If you can drink water from the park and have a phone, then you're not in hell yet. What? I wonder what kind of place hell is. Go on, have fun. Oh, I don't need souvenirs. You don't have to come back. You should see the bottom of the ocean. Don't give up on me. Help me out. Daniel continued to run away, but he ran out of money and couldn't get away, so they finally caught him. Luckily, he wasn't killed. I heard that he is now working at a resort facility called Takebeya in the mountains. It is a very nice place where they provide food, clothing, and room, and almost all of his salary is used to repay the debt. I am excited that he will never finish paying back the loan because it is in the hundreds of millions of dollars. I will never have to see him ever again. I couldn't be any happier. Ryan's company seems to be developing well. It's good to work, but as long as he's doing well, that's what makes me happy. And while I'm at it, he gave me a gift of trip to go to Japan. I'm so happy and enjoying it.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!